none of her ideas are bad to me. I've never been like, that sucks.
Good. That's kind of like how you guys were, except you just couldn't tell the ideas were bad.
We just said yes to everything.
Fuck yes.
They're both just going, this shit's tight.
This is a big shot. And now make it Vietnamese.
Welcome back to another episode of Care for Boys. We have Gucci with us right over here. And we had Jasmyn Carter right over there. Can you give us a little bit of insight on like how the heck you guys met and why you meshed so well and what you guys liked about each other that you even decided to become friends?
Oh, well, we met through stand-up comedy. We have actually interesting. Should we go into the lore?
Should we go into the lore?
Yeah, give us the lore. Give us the real thing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you care?
I don't care. I think her ex wanted to fuck me. And
yeah, me and my ex were in an open relationship.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, okay, so like,
wait, feel free to exaggerate a little bit in the story, okay?
my ex and her were on a show together, and my ex was texting me talking about Gucci was flirting with her, and I was like, okay, pull her then.
No, but apparently I'm a very flirty
Oh,
person.
but you don't know you're doing it kind of thing?
And I said, go ahead and slide on her if you're gonna slide. And then a couple days later, we was at the Laugh Factory, and then Gucci walked in, and I was kind of like, oh damn, I just, because I don't know if my girl at the time was gonna have sex, so it was like first time meeting her, and I know my girl's attracted to you, so it was a little awkward. And then she thought that I didn't like her, and then from there,
To be fair, I never think people like me when I first meet them. I'm like, oh, they hate me. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah. And then I remember just like wanting, like one day I just wanted to go and watch comedy. And I was like, well, who do I like? Who do I want to go see? And then she had a show and I just popped up. And then we was just talking. And then we would like go on the road together. And then we just was yapping. And then, yeah, we've been in love ever since. Platonically.
That's awesome.
My platonic soulmate.
What was your first impression of Jasmyn?
She's short as fuck.
Yeah.
That's it? Height?
Was that it?
I think we both thought we were children. I was like, why is this child at the Laugh Factory? Why is this?
You're both ratting each other out. Security.
Right. But it did take not too long, but it did take a while to get like close. And then once we like made efforts, we decided that we were going to be friends, then we were inseparable.
Yeah, it's like really cool to have somebody who understands what you do. Like, you know, you guys, you guys came up together, right? Like, it's so important to have like somebody who just gets it. Like, I don't have to break down, you know, what my job is. Like, you just get it. I'm like, you'll never believe this shit, and I could just start there. But then also, like, she just shows up as like a really good fucking friend.
Heck
like,
yeah.
And then it's iron sharpening iron, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Same for her. Great friend. Iron sharpens iron. We learn a lot from each other, so it's cool. And then we're, you know, adults. It's hard to find like adult friends as adults. Like not hard, taken from childhood. So most of my friends I have now are just that I acquired through like community of living here so long, like living here for like 6-7 years and then finally found a community.
Oh, okay. So from Cleveland, you came straight to LA?
Yeah, I've only lived in Cleveland and LA. I've been in LA, this is my year 8 for me.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what do you think of LA?
It took me a while to like it, if I'm going to be honest, but also I like had brain surgery 1 year in, but barely 1 year in, like 6 months in. And then after that, like it took a year to recover, then COVID. And then after that, breakup after breakup. And then after that, it was like trying to get my funds up from the breakup. And then
breakups are expensive, ain't they?
so expensive, girl. I was still financially recovering for like
the breakup was more expensive than the brain surgery?
Wait, breakups are expensive?
I didn't pay for that brain
work?
surgery.
You gotta pay him off to let you like leave you alone?
You break up the crazy.
Y'all never heard it's cheaper to keep her? Y'all never heard it's cheaper to keep her?
Well, how does that work? Yeah, how does that work?
Because like I feel like when a break, like people start to get petty and they're like, "Well, I'm keeping the couch." At that point, I'm like, "Here, take the $1,500 off."
So I had to like find a new place to stay, down deposit.
Security deposit, get out, another
Moving expenses.
See, now he gets it. He's used to making profit.
Like I had to buy pots and pans.
Still has everything from every relationship.
I thought that's why you get into relationships, so you can come up at the end.
It's like I never lose.
Yeah, like buying towels is expensive.
Can you tell us a little bit about the brain surgery? What happened?
Oh yeah, it's called Chiari malformation. This is a birth defect. Wasn't enough room in the skull for the brain, so they had to go in there and create some space.
They made you got a skull extension?
No, they like shaved some of the skull down, some of the spine down, and then took a skin
That
graft.
sounds highly invasive.
And you talking about it like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
She's like, no, I want to get back to the towels. You know, when you break up, you have to buy more towels.
No, because the towels are expensive.
But what about the recovery though?
It took like a year. It was terrible. I was on so many drugs.
How
Where'd
did
you get the
know
towels?
that you had something?
The towels suck.
How did you know you had something? Were you
Brain's trying to like grow and your skull's not letting.
like, what are the symptoms? You have like crazy headaches? or
Like
something?
smartness just starts slowing down.
Well, I used to have migraines all the time when I was growing up, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but like, just I started to feel weird, like I couldn't breathe, and then I started to get like stroke symptoms. And I'm healthy as fuck, and I'm like 20-some years old, like early 20s, and I'm like, what is going on?
What kind of stroke symptom? Like the one where your face is
My face was numb. Like my body would just like. And then I got in a car accident shortly after and got a concussion. That made everything worse. Like,
damn.
I couldn't do shit. Like I couldn't walk for long periods of time. And I'm coming from like I'm an athlete, so I couldn't work out. I couldn't drink. I couldn't do anything. And then like I'll just randomly lose control of my limbs, so I wouldn't feel anything. And then and then they kept saying it was anxiety. Everyone got you're a black woman and you be in fucking pain. They're like, have you had CBD, bitch? I need surgery, literally.
I need a new brain.
For real. Crack my skull. Huh?
You know what's crazy? Like when you talking to neurologists, they be doing shit. They was like, so they gave me an MRI with and without contrast. So the contrast is to see if there's any liquid like in your leaking from your cerebral spinal fluid. And they called me back and they was like, yep, you have QI malformation. You're going to get a surgery. You're going to go call this person. Okay. Any questions? I say, wait a second. Say that again. You have Chiari malformation. You're going to need some surgery and you can get it on the books. We're going to go ahead and schedule it. And then like hung up. And I was like, huh? And I had to call my mom and tell her and shit. And that was crazy. I'm like, I'm dying. You know.
It is all in LA.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, UCLA Health.
That's crazy.
At least that's a good medical center.
Yeah, it was a great medical center.
No best side manner though.
Were you pretty immobile during the first phase of recovery?
I was super
Or
young.
you still doing auditions just like, hi?
Oh no! With the fucking gauze.
That's why she got all the roles. Everyone felt so
She's
bad.
doing her slate like,
Oh my god.
No, I can still like walk and shit. So like
The audition was Make-A-Wish. I'm sorry. I had to.
y'all cooking over there. No, I can still like walk and stuff. I couldn't walk for long periods of times and I wasn't auditioning at the time. But
Make-A-Wish has auditioned.
hi, I'm Jasmyn. I'm a Make-A-Wish kid and here's my audition for
Here's my audition. Ow.
But I was still going to do stand-up shows and I had staples in my head. Like and
that would have been awesome though.
it was cool. And I ended up like taking my sets and dropped a comedy album based off like the sets that I just recorded from my phone. And it was on a Billboard top 10. So that was cool. But I would be too much head type shit.
Too much head.
Yeah, it was on the Billboard top 10 for a week.
Double
congrats.
entendre because she had.
It's because of double entendre.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah,
you
he
know.
needs to get extra
double-
explanations
yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah.
Too little head.
Being on stage with the staples in the head and people would be like, did you really have surgery? And I'm like,
Yeah, you think it's
Like
no,
the
bitch. I
performative
just put
staples?
fucking staples in my head. Ho, like, what are you talking? I had like, my rap name was 21 Staples. In my head, like literally, and then people was like, "What's up, Jazz?" and like hit my back, and I'm like, "Bro, I can't even move my neck right now." So I'm telling jokes like, "Y'all ever been like I couldn't move my neck?" And then I think there's a set from Kill Tony, like when I got the staples out, and I think I was like, that was like shortly after.
Oh wow, you did Kill Tony right after you get.
I did it twice, but that was like the second time.
Oh wow.
That's sadistic.
I didn't. It was before all the other shit.
Oh, okay.
What's the other shit?
When people started saying crazy stuff.
On Kill Tony. Yeah.
It was before that.
Oh okay.
about you on Kill Tony?
No.
I mean, just the general climate of Kill Tony as a whole.
Just I think Tony Hinchcliffe got like some bad PR based off what he did in the recent years. So I'm saying I was on there before all of that happened. This was 2019.
That was before he called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage.
I love the direct quote.
I felt everybody's nose turn up and I was like, like that was, Yeah, okay. And it's a lottery also, so.
Damn, I've never heard of that. What's the name of the thing again?
PRE malformation.
Malformation.
I think it was 21 Staples.
Staples.
That's where you get it on Spotify.
That's tight.
Wait, is that real? 21 Staples like as a rap name?
No, I was joking, but yeah, I did really have 21 Staples in my head, so I kept saying my name 21 Staples.
If you had like a rap album right now, I'd be like, that's a Renaissance woman right there.
Yeah, dude.
I did parody Through the Wire, and then I made Through the Staples. So I was just doing fun shit. Like, it was fun, and I was trolling people. They're like, well, what happened to you? I was like, I was mauled by a squirrel. Like, with the most sincere voice. They're like, and they just say, I'm like, oh, I was in the Matrix. And they go, oh.
That actually happened once. I remember growing up, a squirrel got into the building that we lived in, and my mom thought it would be a good idea to grab a handful of rice and then try to lead it out the building.
Like lure it out?
Yes.
Why did she do that?
funny.
Why didn't she just call somebody?
Bro, why did the squirrel, we lived on the second floor, why did the squirrel chase her up to the 6th floor?
She chased her.
Why did she drop the rice?
She just ran out and chased her up to the 6th floor. And it's just her and head to head with the squirrel. My mom had to call late to work. I remember.
Her weapon of choice was a rice ball.
It was a ball of
It
rice.
was a weapon of choice, rice ball versus squirrel.
She could have
so
used
funny.
anything. Squirrels eat anything.
That's really
It
very
must have
possible.
been insulted by the rice choice. I'm not Chinese.
Wait, was it cooked rice or raw rice?
Raw rice. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not even tantalizing.
Don't they say don't throw raw rice to like pigeons and shit on weddings because of
Nice bread. It's bread.
bread?
Bread.
Oh, you're not supposed to feed bread?
You're not supposed to feed birds bread. No.
Say that 5 times fast.
That's hard.
You're not supposed to be barbarian.
Is it because it like expands and
They can't, like, I think there's celiacs.
They got celiac.
See, they need gluten-free only.
Gluten-free bread for the birds. No, they can't properly digest the bread. So it apparently makes them explode.
Because pigeons are spies anyway, so.
Yeah, they're just bots.
The government psyop.
Yeah.
So you're
You almost hit a pigeon on the way over here.
pigeons are just flying ring cameras.
Yeah. So when you say iron sharpening iron, what kind of things do you feel like you get help from with her, like as a friend? Like, what are these specific things?
Yeah,
That get
like
sharpened.
joke writing, content
Oh, yeah.
creation, like all of that stuff. It's one of the first people I call. Like,
Oh,
hey, what do
yeah?
you think about this idea? Yeah.
And you're honest with her if you're like, nah.
She doesn't really have bad ideas.
Damn. That's the iron just got sharper.
She doesn't really, like, she's so creative. Like, I learned a lot, like, even just on like the digital marketing side of things. Like, the things that she creates, she's so creative, not just in the comedy space, just in general. So none of her ideas are bad to me. I've never been like, that sucks.
good.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
That's kind of like how you guys were, except you just couldn't tell the ideas were bad.
Damn, how did y'all catch a stray?
We just said yes to everything.
Oh, fuck yes.
They're both just going, this shit's tight, dude.
There's a good shot. And now make it Vietnamese.
Yeah.
But if it was bad, I would tell her, but she don't really have bad ideas.
That's cool. What a nice friend. What a nice friend you found. Both you
Yeah.
guys. That's
We've
tight.
done dumb shit. We've made a diss record together.
Who are you dissing?
Yeah, who you dissing?
First of all, it was a guy that I was talking to for like a month.
It's a personal person you knew.
Yes, he pissed me off because he like made a song about me and it was bad.
Yeah, he did. He went on live. And made 2 songs.
His fucking 22 followers, and that pissed me off. And then I went and told jokes, and then she edited up my video for me. And then I was just pissed about it. She was like, let's make a diss track. I said, fuck that. And then she really pulled out GarageBand.
Oh, you guys made it.
This track on GarageBand is sick.
We did it in my room. It took me like 3 hours to make, because I don't rap at all. And then we finished it, and then Mickey Monday, the guy who takes the class, has a studio. She set it up, brought us into an actual studio, and then we just redid it on a different beat. And then yeah. But I just wanted to show the dude that I was better than him at everything.
Oh,
Fuck
sick.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And did he concede? Was he like, all right, that was
He unfollowed me on Instagram.
damn.
Which is a win for sure.
I wasn't subtle. I'm not subtle. Once you piss me off, like I've gotten to at first I used to be like, oh no, I'm not gonna say anything. Fuck that. I'm gonna tell everybody what you did. And I said his name. I started the song on, I was like, I'm tired of these niggas talking. Pass me the mic damn. The nigga name is Mike Damn. But it's a double entendre. Mike, M-I-C, damn.
Double entendre.
It's a double
the way it works,
entendre.
yeah.
That means that's
Yeah.
dual meaning. You see, because
Oh, single, pretty much.
So like the whole thing with your ex wanting to sleep with her, that didn't make you feel any negativity or weirdness towards?
No, at first it was awkward because like if your partner's like, oh, I might want to fuck this person, whether you're open or not, that's kind of weird. And I
Are
didn't.
you supposed to just keep that to yourself if it's like open relationship?
It's all on your boundaries. Yeah, but also because we all did the same shit, it probably was in my best interest. But then, come to find out, she didn't want to. So,
I never.
You didn't want to?
and we broke up shortly after that.
And were you able to ever analyze yourself to figure out if you in fact were flirting?
I just heard this recently. She was like, "Yeah, you're like really flirty." What? I swear I'm just being nice. I don't want to fuck y'all.
You don't?
No, not that.
That's
not
fine.
Not that.
We need to
Not
get
those
like
ladies.
we need to get like the camera feed from whatever that moment was. What if you're just like all heavily and you're like, I don't flirt.
Gucci, you are a flirt though. It's
Japanese fans out and you do a fan.
I'm a geisha.
She's peacocking? What the fuck?
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm just being nice.
I mean nice.
no, it's the eyes. She be making too much eye contact.
It's the eyes. Okay.
I'm not afraid of eye contact.
But some people are.
Do you know? Are you aware of like which eyes you're giving at every?
Asian eyes all the time.
So these are the
How dare you?
flirtiest niggas on the planet. We all a bunch of
Look at
flirts.
how hard this guy's flirting right now.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at you.
Why
put
do you
those
wanna fuck
Asian-
him, Anthony?
Yeah, un-Asian your eyes right now, dude.
Un-Asian.
This ain't the.
Hey, this right here is a double entendre.
Now,
You better Anglo up, dude.
Anglo up is hysterical.